dance, hustle, dance, hustle. It's a movie.
Moneyb. So always in my house, it's always been this big debate, and we just want to know, Tupac. Oakland, everybody know, what I'm saying, in Oakland, we say Tupac is from Oakland. We've talked about this before, and I'm just like, look, other people want to claim Tupac, and this is always this thing that goes, like, we need you to settle this whole debate and give us the information as to where Tupac is from and why is he from that place and all that,
What did he claim?
Well, Tupac, he was actually born in the Bronx.
Okay.
And he didn't come to the Bay Area until he was, I think, 17.
Yeah.
And it's a tribute to Tupac is that we all want to claim him.
Yeah.
Because Tupac was for the world. You understand what I'm saying? And I used to get on Pac because he would fit in and claim wherever he was.
Yeah.
Hey.
Which we know, Lil B, he's from the Bay.
Yep.
And, you can't just go somewhere.
Yeah,
I've been living in Southern California for 20 plus years, but I'm from the town. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Don't talk to me about nothing else.
Yeah.
But I was actually born in Philadelphia.
Hey.
And so that's where my family's from.
My
and
family's
I spent all my summers back east in Philly and New Jersey. You know what I mean? But I always felt like I would be disrespecting my family if I sat there and claimed that I was from Philly. I didn't go to school in Philly. I don't talk like Philly. But I know Philly. I could take you around and show you every street in Philly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know it. North Philadelphia is where,
born and raised.
If you want
my family's from the West. Look, we are like in sync, like Justin and JC.
Yeah.
I'm from West Philly.
So, Teddy Street, I'm from, you know what I mean? Cecil B. Moore, 27, Cecil B. Moore, whatever.
Let's go.
And all of that. But, I know it's rapid fire. Let me get to it. Tupac, when he went somewhere, he was just engulfed in it. Mm-hmm. So, and people, I get it, because people used to always get at me like, man, how you go to LA and now you blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bro, let him do what he's doing. You know what I mean? Because he was here for a minute. Like in real life, he wasn't born here. He was only here for a few years.
Yeah.
But that tells you how much he meant that he means that so much to you that he came here and did his thing to where you believe that he's from Oakland or the Bay Area. He was in Marin City, motherfucking what does he call it? San
Rafael.
Not San Rafael, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. We were just he was out there almost by like the redwoods.
Went out there, but I remember I went to, but I've been in the jungle. It was like this shit is
Yep.
So when he went to LA, and he started, because remember he was with Thug Life, with Big Psych and them, and Rated R, and they were Crips, right? And he started moving around, and then he went to jail, got out, started fucking with Sugar and them, and it was on some blood shit, and people would be calling me like, bro, you can't just be jumping around like that, and I'm like, I know, but Tupac is in the moment all the time.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's 100% all the time.
Yeah.
So whatever he's doing, he's
real.
Doing it. But like I said, when he got shot the first time, he said, like, I couldn't believe a black person shot me because I'm for black people. Like I do everything for black people. And that's it. When he was in the Bay, he did everything for the Bay. Yeah. But remember, he was in Baltimore before he came to the Bay.
Yeah.
And but when we first met Tupac, his rap name was MC New York.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Help me, Jesus!
Wow.
Help me, Jesus!
Wow.
God help me!
I used to have a tape.
How'd you say that just now?
He had this one. His song back then that he was so proud of, and that was his thing. He had a song called "Smoke a Joint," and he was rapping off of what's that dude? I can tell you how. I'll be sure.
Oh,
Al.
Wow.
He
Oh
was
yeah.
rapping off an Al B. Shore beat, and it was kick back and smoke a joint. But he was MC
Hey.
part. And he'd be like, listen to my shit. Blah, 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 blah,
That's
blah.
hilarious.
And we'd be like, all right, MC New York. You feel me?
Hey, that's
So I'm sure that there are people in Baltimore who are like, wait a minute, he used to live in Baltimore.
that's hard.
But he was MC New York when he came to the Bay. So I kind of
Yep.
skipped over that. And but Mouse Man, y'all know, I mean, some of y'all, if you follow Pop, Mouse was this guy. He's from Baltimore. You know, you know him with Jada and all of that. And you know, he's my guy. So Baltimore can claim him, the Bay Area can claim him, LA can claim him, and obviously New York can claim him. And Tupac claims all of it.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's
Hey.
bold.
And that wasn't that part of his 50 under his tattoo where he was like, if I could just get the top 50, top 10 dudes or something like. What was the theory behind that? Right? It was.
But his goal was to ingratiate himself to all of the bosses in all the ghettos across the United States. You know, so he had to be that to ingratiate. And once he did it, then there was a plan to, okay, let's set these bylaws and these things that in order for you to operate where we operate, you have to you have to abide by these bylaws.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm actually reading a book right now.
Which book?
That it's called the murder of Tupac, and it's basically talking about how the U.S. government, right, assassinate once they realize that that there's a voice rising, they immediately start making plans to mute you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing that we have Martin Luther King. We celebrate him in this country, but this country assassinated Martin Luther King.
And Malcolm X. We can go crazy.
We'll never teach that, and we'll never learn it. So and to some of Tupac's attribution, this government assassinated Tupac.
Yeah,
he helped them. He made it easier for them in some way, but the goal is always to silence the voice.
100%.
You understand what I'm saying? So people always. And I just want to leave it at this. People always talk about, we need another Tupac, we need another blah, 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 we need another this. Well, these people are walking amongst us. We just don't appreciate them while they're here. The person who's your neighbor that's really trying to make a difference is trying to make a difference. And that's all that these people tried to do. But you don't support them and appreciate them because they live next door to you. You don't.
Yeah.
When they die, then we go, oh man, he was
doing the flowers. Give people their flowers now.
Yeah, but not just the flowers. Like, really recognize the people that are trying to make a difference and make a change. And I believe we all do, but we all should. You understand what I'm saying? So you're not special for trying to make a change, but really acknowledge the people that are doing it. Let's support each other.
Low waist, fat ass bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.